All right, folks, your car guy here. Today we're going to discuss how to retime the top on the BMW E36. This particular model is a 1994, but this same procedure will work for any E36 with a convertible top. Now, in the process of doing this, you're having to retime the top usually because you either had to release it for emergency purposes, it got out of time when something was being worked on, possibly even after a battery was disconnected or something and it's out of time now. So I'll walk you through the process. It's very easy for the most part, fairly quick to do. So we'll show you the things you need to see first and foremost. Now, I've already pulled up the back seat here, which all you got to do is reach under the front of it and lift up. And there's this lever here. This is the release lever that allowed you to move the top while it was having a problem, wasn't working. So you pull that lever, it releases the two motors in the trunk that hold the top and the tonneau cover here in place. So to retime the top, I need to put the top in the down position, which means I'm going to release it at the front manually, and I'm going to push it back to that point right there to where I can lift up my rear of the top and then grab my tonneau cover, pull it up, and then I can fold my top right down in underneath the tonneau cover and push the tonneau cover back down. Now, there is a sensor that sometimes when you go to reset all this, you may have to hold down on the top so it hits the micro switch to tell it that everything's in position. Now, what we're going to do as part of this reset, we're going to push this handle back into place so that we're no longer in reset mode. Now we've got to reattach the motors inside the trunk. So there's an interlock that'll keep the trunk from opening at certain points where the top's not open. But we open our trunk, and I've already got these panels pulled down, but you would pull down this panel here and this side panel here. So where your motor is, if you can see it, it's actually on the back side there. Reach my hand back and try to touch it and show you. This is the edge of the motor right here, and it is released away from this bracket right here. What we'll need to do is we'll need to pull that motor back in until it latches by reaching back behind, pulling it forward, clipping it back into place. The other motor is right here. Same thing, it's actually dropped down. We need to just push it up until it fully locks into place. And sometimes you might actually need to pull, this is the emergency release, but you see I've got it now fully latched in there. We're fully latched over here. Now we can do the electronic part of this, and you can just simply put your inner panels back into place after you get it all done. Now you will close the top, or the trunk anyway, and you're going to get in the vehicle, and very simply, before you start, or you're not even going to start the vehicle, you're going to turn the key to the on position but not start it. But before you do that, you're going to hold the top switch into the closed position. So you're going to push and hold it, then you're going to turn the key 2 clicks to the accessory, then the on position, and keep holding this switch through the entire segment. I'm going to turn the key on and then we'll continue. So I have my key now in the on position. I'm going to continue holding this for 10 to 12 seconds. What's going to happen at that time is it should suck this down into place just like that, and then it will begin the close procedure. We'll just keep holding it all the way as it comes forward. See that? Nice and simple. Lifts up the back, closes the tonneau, drops the back, and then this one being a manual top, we can simply pull down the top and latch it, and guess what? Our top is now retimed. So this wasn't a hard procedure at all. Like I said, you're gonna be able to do this fairly quick and easy, not have to go pay the BMW dealer in order to do it, and you'll be good to go. Now, some of the things you may run into from time to time as to reasons it may not work can be one of the limit switches. For instance, the trunk lid has a switch, so if the trunk's open, your top may not want to function. But there's some micro switches that you may run into that may cause it to not function, but this is the procedure to retime it. This is your car guy. Please like and share our videos, and please subscribe to the channel. Help us grow.